Starting. There it is. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's very simple. All I gotta do is, start Scum VM. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a stream of The Longest Journey. Right. Yes. Which hopefully will not crash this time. But fortunately, the crash that happened last time was easily bypassed. Hopefully that remains the case, and it will behave. Alright, so where were we? We were here. Yay! Oh yeah, I had a diary. That I should actually read through this time. So I'm going to do that. April 14th, 2209, a Friday. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Joyous, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kinda like 17, only I could buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. I'd kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep, dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me. No future, and a past I'd prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. Her name is April, and she was born in April. Wow. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year, and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while until I can get a job in an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and I've never been to Newport. And of course I'm scared that good old Daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting, too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy, and most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. April 22nd. Today I called the academy and asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me there are a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training. And I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking, so why am I still nervous? May 1st. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. May 25th. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on these past 2 weeks. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all my money from the bank, 2190? Is that 90? Yeah. $2,190, and I packed a suitcase and a bag with my clothes and work samples and books and anything else I can't do without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen. And it's not like I can have Mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all my drawings in a box under the floorboard so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it, more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped the box up and stuck it in my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So, tonight's the night. I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale and from there on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, and I know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me throughout all those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. He could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay, but as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. Man, April's dad sounds like a real piece of work. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, or I'll never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So, this is the last entry I write here in this house, in this room. In some strange way I can't really understand, I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place, and that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad, a little. But more than anything, I'm excited about what tomorrow will bring. I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. Friday, July 28th, 2209. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All they have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, like in, whoa, what an expressive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So, today I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Friday morning, again. So we're in, actual game territory now. Okay, so I'm, on my way to school. I'm half asleep, I'm hot, weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least, and I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy, personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with, and then... How would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him, and I know they wouldn't have, how could he know? And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures, or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest, of creativity. The cup of cocoa I had last night, the weather, my pent-up sexual desires, my dreams. Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree. A wood spirit, a female dragon, and a chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve, where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, the guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer, as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and got off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because, April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Hollow sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. It turns out that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Watertown Bridge in West Venice. Too far to walk. I have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner-city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams, which by some strange twist of fate is what everything's about today. So the Roma Gallery it is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for comfort. But I'm in desperate need of some answers, so it's bye-bye to choice. Hello, destiny. Hey, Michael Ford. Just a tiny little reminder here, April. Huh? I have no audio? No, because the game doesn't have any audio right now because I'm in the diary. But I am talking. My mic is working. Have I been just reciting these diary entries in silence this whole time? God, I hope not. I don't want to read all this again. What if I do this? Hold on. Can you hear the game sound? No, my headset is on. I'm not muted. You're marked as listening only in chat. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
There's game audio.
It's kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
I'm going back to read the diary. Where was I? Oh, yes. Just a tiny little reminder here, April Ryan. You're working tonight. Don't forget. Big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. So there. Apparently, Sandra, that swell little girl I love so very, very much, she out sick again. Like, cut back on those raptures already. Or not. I don't mind getting her paycheck. Still Friday. This is a busy day for Dear Diary. A busy and weird day. Late afternoon. Cortez is, how shall I put this nicely, completely and totally out there. I mean, he goes on and on about the truth of art, and then it turns out that that's not the reason he wants to talk to me. But does he tell me why it's so urgent we see each other? No, he says, that'll have to wait until tomorrow. Right, yeah, as if. There's something strange going on, I know that. And it's obvious that it isn't just me losing touch with reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? So what the hell is happening? And does Cortez actually have some answers? I so don't want to hook up with the guy again. He freaks me out big time. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, do I have a choice? Do I? Okay. So... Right. So we talked to Cortez. I guess... my next move is to... to wait until tomorrow. But I did say I was going to work today. So I will go to the cafe first.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
Can I ask you a few more questions, Charlie?
Sure.
Thanks, Charlie. I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
Yay! Audio's working on your phone. Glad to
I'm
hear
all
it.
scrubbed and ready to work, sir.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
Yeah, like I don't. I mean, it's been ages since I played this game, so I wasn't sure how I remembered April's voice. But yeah, like it didn't quite match how I remembered it either. But also, it's quite possible that she may have changed voice actors between games. Chapter 2, Through the Looking Glass.
I've got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
I think I know who that little dude was. Just based on my vague memories of this game. Let's see if, okay, cool. New diary entry. I should probably, like, hold off on reading every diary entry as it's opened, but, I mean, it's a good way to, like, recap, between streams, but... Saturday, July 29th, 2209. In a few hundred years, when my great-grandchildren rummage through the attic and find this book, they're probably going to have a ball. I'm not even sure if I want to write about what happened last night, because chances are I will never forget. Ever. And future generations will likely be better off not knowing. But I'm sure now that whatever's going on, it's not just in my head, it's in everybody's head. Last night was proof positive of that. Which begs the question, the things I've seen, my dreams, what's real and what's not? I'm afraid the only person who might be able to answer that question is Cortez. How's that for irony? That in order to prove to myself that I'm not going mad, I have to talk to the one person I'm sure is totally insane. What a great way to start the weekend. Okay, that's weird.
Bunch of useless old drawings. An empty cardboard box. My suitcase. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1,000,000. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work.
I mean, I don't know what your memories of her voice are, so, I don't know. I can't really comment on that.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in. Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely. It's a fact. As in FACT. Free Access Terminal. No, I don't think I'd appreciate the FUB barging in on me right now. That's Charlie's apartment. Nobody home.
Hey, Frozen Memory. Welcome. Best game ever, yeah! It's been forever since I played this game, and I have fond memories of it. So I'm very, very happy to be revisiting it after many, many years. We'll see if it holds up. I bet it will.
It's our screen. It's Fiona. Did your tongue stick to the window pane again, Fiona?
Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
I'm quite certain I am insane.
I'm not trying to amuse you, April. I'm really serious.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that. Many times.
Then explain it to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself, or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
You have to give me more to go on than that.
I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw
What did you see?
last night, right here in this room, Mickey and we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about...
But I'm
World building.
digressing. Anyway, about halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
What?
It was like the forest came out of the screen and into the room. Like being in the middle of a hollow theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells. It only lasted for a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
Hey, villainy, welcome! Yeah, I was just saying a few minutes ago that I have very, very fond memories of this game, and it's been forever since I played it. So, I've been very excited to finally stream it, now that I was able to get it working. Also, fuck off, bot.
Something equally weird happened at the cafe last night.
What was that?
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my. What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know that either. I'd love to find out, though.
I love your little lurk emote. That's so cute. Yeah, absolutely. Hang out here as much as you want. Sorry to hear your sleep is messed up. Perhaps the dulcet tones of the longest journey can lull you into a slumber.
What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city.
Cool.
As I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Scary.
You're telling me, darling? I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
No melt. Only lurk, no melt.
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here.
Ugh.
You should talk to him, darling.
Ugh.
Great. Zach. My very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Thanks.
I don't want to talk to Zach.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Venice.
Well, let's put off talking to Zach and instead wander around and see if anything is new outside.
It's a bench.
Notably devoid of Cortez. Hey, we're still no. What, adventure game shenanigans? The longest journey shenanigans. Oh my god, right? Fiona's the best, Zach is the worst. Okay, yeah, I can't go back to the gallery. That's fine. I don't have any reason to go there anyway. I was just seeing if I could. I don't think there's anything I can do. Pretty sure I'm locked into talking to Zach, but poke around a little bit first. Charlie!
Any nightmares tonight, April?
After last night, are you kidding? It's a wonder I haven't gone crazy yet.
So you're in the true believer crowd then?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, a lot of people who were here last night refuse to admit that they saw what they saw. Or they blame it on hidden holographic projectors or drugs in the coffee.
That's as good an explanation as any, don't you think?
Is it? Among all the alternatives, you'd prefer to believe in a conspiracy?
What, and face the fact that we all might be going mad, or that something really bad is happening?
Who knows, April? Perhaps sometimes it's better to embrace the mystery rather than trying to explain it.
I believe what I see, Charlie. Sometimes I don't even believe that. Anyway, let's not talk about that right now, okay?
Okay.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
Could I ask you a few more questions about yourself?
Yeah, sure. If you're interested.
That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie.
Wait, did she say something about,
Charlie? Gotta go find Cortez again.
Is this going to be a daily ritual with you guys?
I certainly hope not.
mass poisoning? Yeah, I mean, it was a major plot driving event in Grim Fandango. Yes, also in Final Fantasy VI. I mean, that was a war crime, is what that was. but also, yes, mass poisoning. Oh. Oh, right, the other thing I forgot to do was go to the academy. Which, again, probably nothing to do there, but... Hey, Dr. Puppy, welcome. You only ever seen the box art. Well, it's a good game. If you like the box art, the game's even better. I know, right? When there were, like, actual boxes. It does, doesn't it? Like, the character models are a little... Like, they look a little dated, but, like, even so, I've seen much worse. And, like, the environment art is beautiful. We haven't even seen the really cool stuff yet.
The fruits of my labor amount to... I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Oh, I have more inventory than I thought I did. I forgot I had so much stuff that I was carrying around.
Not today.
Aw. Alright, fine.
I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
Alright. Let's go talk to Zach. Prepare for Captain Skeeverton.
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Oh man, yeah, totally.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think you're the one who's got her hopes up, babe. And you better hope I don't slam this door in your face.
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah, good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the... pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole. And that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Nice boy.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
I love how angry everybody in chat is getting. You are all correct.
You know where I can find Cortez?
Cortez, yeah? I knew there was something going on between you guys.
Don't be ridiculous, Zach. It's not what you think.
Actually, it is.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight, and by tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll
Hey.
keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
If you've got a million better things to do, then why do you even want to go on a date with me? Yes. As soon as I find a lead pipe. Ooh, haven't we put this push pin up his ass? Yes. You, again, you are correct. Alright. Well, now I need about 20 showers. Yeah. Let's go find us a theater. And Daddy Cortez. Who, I mean, April's like, oh, he's such a creep, but he's like way the hell more charming than that shithead. Even if he is, 3 times my age. Okay, Subway. Yes, and also other things about Cortez, which I won't get into because that's a spoiler. Suffice to say, Cortez rules. Cortez rules, Zach rules. I see you, Sparks. I'm gonna have to deal with you eventually. I'm trying to remember, if you're familiar with this game, you may remember a certain infamous puzzle. And I'm pretty sure I have, or at least know the locations of, most of the elements of that puzzle. And I'm missing a couple. And I'm just like thinking ahead unnecessarily because I know the puzzle's coming and I don't remember when. But it's at some point. It might be tonight, I don't remember for sure. But it'll happen.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it. Metro Circle, gloriously decadent. I hear Bingo's planning to buy the whole thing, convert it into a theme park or something. I'll believe it when I see it.
Sextasy.
Sextasy, sexual fantasy. Just the thing I need to feel really depressed about my love life.
What do I call it, Kif? Sextasy. Anyone else to harass? Elevators.
Those elevator tubes provide access to the mid and upper levels of Newport. I'd need proper ID before I could use them, of course.
Look at this Fifth Element ass environment.
It's a police officer. This is one of the smallest cross-level elevators I've seen. The big ones can carry up to 100 people at a time, and they go way fast. I've never been inside one, of course.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
It's all part of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not sense.
Does when you're faced with the prospect of getting the boot, miss. I have kids, and I'd like to see them through college.
Man, one thing that I always loved about this game is that it's one of those games where every NPC feels like they're like a fully realized character with like a backstory and a life and everything. And that goes even for like, you know, this corporate goon cop. The writers do such a good job of just like giving you tiny glimpses into everybody's lives and making them feel real.
How do I get permission to go through?
Only citizens of mid-level status or above are allowed to use these elevators. I guess you're new to this city, or you'd know that.
Yeah, fresh from the countryside.
You do look like a farm girl, it's true.
Hey, watch it! How do you get mid-level status?
Birth, money, marriage. Schmucks like you and me, miss. We're stuck here.
Speak for yourself, schmuck.
Hey now.
Thanks, officer.
Oh,
We're
come
here
on.
to protect,
He's
serve,
being nice.
and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bocamba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
Good lord. Dystopia much? Okay.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Well, shit. Oh. Aha. I forgot there was somewhere else I can go here.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though. I think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally. This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst. It's a liquor store. Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory. The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah! I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all?
Oh, you're so close.
Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic.
April, no. Aw, she's trying.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
Ragnar Tornquist being one of the big head honchos at Funcom.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno, but I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
I don't know. Good question. Might be a reference to something he made.
The box office is closed. Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go. This guy looks like he works at the theater.
It's not that fat.
Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang marquee, light up!
I gotta yell at things.
Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Do you work at the theater?
Yes, I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I tell you what, I think she's right about that,
I tell you what.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
You know a man called Cortez?
No, I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady, I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Thanks, anyway.
Yes, I'll tell you what. You go on now and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Why is it weirdly adorable that he refers to his mother by her name?
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens all just trash.
through trash cans. Oh.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Ew.
Green ooze. Smells like kerosene.
Gross. Or you'll go blind.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment. It's a fuse box.
Ah.
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
Alright, Mr. Not a Cop.
Hi there, having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
She never mentioned anything about that.
She should have. Now get lost.
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, ma'am, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. But that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
Triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
Oh.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am. Right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
Okay. He wants some sweets, does he?
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater. It's locked.
Look at all these lovely, like, elements of an adventure game puzzle. We got a guy who I want to leave for some reason. We got another guy who won't let me into a theater. We got a garbage can and mysterious junk on the sidewalk. We got a fuse box. We got lights flickering on and off. We got a door that I can't get into. This is like quintessential adventure game right here. Here, you want some hard candy?
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah, that'll hit the spot.
It's no cool cow strawberry pie.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Okay. Hmm.
It's locked. Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on.
Okay, good. I can skip dialogue. Couldn't find the button to do it.
I said leave it be.
Green ooze.
She said it smells like kerosene, but I can't use the matchbook on it.
Mercury. Not as long as that detective's hanging around. I'm not particularly hungry.
Ah, I can put the candy in to use. Would you like some poison candy, detective?
It's a piece of candy soaking in green ooze. Gross. I'm not completely mad. It's soaking in green ooze and it smells like kerosene. Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Green ooze, my favorite flavor.
What the hell? The taste sickening. I feel kinda Christ.
Oh!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
Yeah, get him.
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. he even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
Sweet, free hat.
Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later.
She's not wrong.
A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word zigzag. It's some kind of keyhole.
Is there a hat somewhere I could... Ah, there it is.
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddie Mellon. It's that detective guy's hat.
Okay.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm.
It's a fuse box. It's some kind of keyhole.
Is there anything over here? Nope. The screen does not scroll that way. Oh, whoops.
It's a police officer.
Hmm. Nope. Nothing useful in the diary. But I will... I may as well read it. I made myself one solemn promise regarding this diary. On the day I first met him, I swore that Zach Lee would never, ever, ever be mentioned in this book. Ever. Whoops. Well, promises are made to be broken, right? I just wish I didn't have to break this one. I mean, it's not because he's an asshole. He is, but that's not what bothers me. And it's not because he's constantly hitting on me either, or because he lives right across the hall, and every time I take a shower he just happens to wander into the bathroom, or because he's less mature than a spoiled 4-year-old and with the vocabulary and imagination of a 14-year-old. No, the thing about Zach that bothers me the most is that he's so smug about himself. He thinks he's the bomb, so to speak. And no matter what I say to discourage him, he doesn't get it. Asking him for help goes against everything I believe in. But apparently, if I want to find Cortez anytime soon, I don't have a choice. This is so humiliating. According to Zach, I can find Cortez uptown, right off Metro Circle, at a movie theater called Mercury Theater. Even I know that's an Orson Welles reference. It makes sense because I remember him saying something about old movies yesterday morning. I'll have to catch the subway to get there. Oh, I can't wait. I so love Metro Circle. The prostitutes, the drug dealers, the decomposing garbage, the tourists. Oh yeah, sweet. Note to self, next time you promise to go on a date with Zach Lee, bring somebody along to put a bullet through your head. Like, duh. Okay, well, that doesn't help me.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though. This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. Box office is closed. That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
I do not remember what to do here. So I'm resorting to waging all my inventory items at things. I'm pretty sure I don't have what I need to get it to the fuse box. Let me there's any point in going back to Venice. Maybe something will have happened there that I can make use of.
Hi.
Yes?
Any idea where Cortez might be?
Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't know. Ask Zach.
What's Metro Circle like?
That's the sleaziest and most perverted neighborhood in Newport. On the negative side, however, it's also a dangerous place to hang out. I wouldn't go there alone if I were you.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Fiona continues to be the best. Aha.
It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill. It's a rusty old grill, kept afloat by a rubber ducky. It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry. Whatever those pipes are spewing out, I know one thing for sure, it ain't water. I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water. I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal. It's a clothesline. It's a clothesline. I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal. It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped on...
I know we need the rubber ducky.
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind... Clank? The grill is almost completely submerged in that, and I use this term quite liberally, liquid.
Okay, we have the clothesline.
It's a plastic-coated clothesline. I still haven't figured out what runs through the connection.
And the inflatable duck went somewhere. There you are.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
No, come back. I need you. I need you for reasons. Adventure game puzzle reasons.
It's a rubber ducky. It looks disturbingly familiar. How the heck did it get all the way over here? The duck's deflated. It's a Band-Aid. How did that get there? Last I remember, the seagull had pecked a hole in the duck. Weird. It's the, thing you use for inflating the duck. What's it called? Hose? I don't know. The duck's inflated. It's a Band-Aid.
TM.
fudge! The pressure's probably too high. The water tank's full. Mystifying. Mystifying. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? The water tank's full. Mystifying. The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Not just yet, but we are at a... We are dealing with a somewhat infamous puzzle, the infamous puzzle that I mentioned earlier. I know I need the clamp, and I don't remember how to get it. I vaguely recall Mickey showing up at some point. Like, I remember her standing, like, right here, so I might be getting ahead of myself.
Rubber glove. Patched up and good as new.
I also might be conflating two different puzzles.
Looks like a large iron key. I'll have to find some other way to get the key. No point fishing without a hook. I won't be able to pull the key back up. It's that detective guy's hat. It's a gene scanner. Let's see. According to the instructions, I push a button with a stylized hand, wave my cash card in front of the round thingy, and then stand still for a few seconds. Let's see. According...
That key is probably the way I am going to get into that fuse box. I forgot how to go places. Where was I thinking of going? Ooh, wait, I have an idea. April said she needs a hook. I wonder if any of her clothes hangers will do.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe. My suitcase.
Nope. Nothing useful there.
Still just shelves. I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. Books. I don't read much, but I believe it's important to maintain an intellectual facade.
Yes, indeed. But there's nothing I can use for a hook in there.
Hi.
Yes?
I have to
Take care.
It's a chair.
Yes, hello. Are you here to help? Meow. Yes, hi. Nope. It's not a goat. Ow! Watch those claws, mister. Cat cam? Alright, well, that might be tricky, but I will try. Oh, scoop up the cat. There he is. Yeah! There's a boy. I mean, yeah, I only have myself to blame. Alright. Eh. And you know what? If he's gonna come in here and start yelling, then he has to suffer the consequences. Namely, me picking him up. Yes, he's a chonky boy. He is a very loud, chonky boy. Alright. I do not remember what I'm supposed to do with this machine to get the clamp.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. The water tank's full.
You're such a silly boy. If I put the hat on the duck. Oh! Oh! I totally forgot about
The
that.
cable's been ripped in two.
About that. That's an important part of things.
The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off. I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
There we go. I knew the gold ring was involved somehow, but I couldn't remember where. And that's where.
The ring seems to be working perfectly as a conduit between the two cable ends. Without the ring, I won't be able to use this, machine. I'll leave it until I've finished whatever it is I'm doing here.
Whatever it is I'm doing here. Yeah, great question. Whatever that is. Ah, okay. Wait. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. Mystifying. The water tank's full. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Okay, well, that's progress.
Hi.
Yeah? I have to take care.
The ring seems to be working perfectly as a conduit between... I'll leave it there for now.
Oh, wait. I just see something. Ah!
It's a pressure valve.
Aha! Now I can have the clamp. Okay.
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually. It's currently at 0%. No pressure.
If only.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off. It's a clamp.
Okay. Now, I think I have everything I need for one of the weirdest inventory puzzles in all of existence. This is definitely a game that would benefit from from one of those press a button to tell me what I can interact with features. But I don't know, maybe that would make it too easy. But also, it would cut down on some frustration. Okay, so I believe we gotta do that.
It's got a clothesline tied to it.
And then
The ducky's keeping the clamp open. When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house. I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved. That's a pretty cool catch.
that is a very silly catch.
It's a large iron key.
Well, that's what I needed. All of that ridiculous bullshit, just to get into a fuse box. It sure is. And yet still, that is a better puzzle than the church window puzzle in Gabriel Knight 3. It's a classic. And hey, at least April is not going around showing everybody her tool like George Stobart.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity. It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and the heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
Dang marquee, light up!
It will not.
Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
It's a fuse box.
Hello, Spooky Alley. You know what I haven't done in a while? Save my game. I don't like how options and quit are two different things and they're right next to each other. Way too easy to accidentally quit without saving. That was a cat in the game. That was not my cat.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting.
Does popcorn go moldy? I imagine probably. I've never seen popcorn sitting around long enough that it has.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Also caramel.
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Well,
It's a fire alarm and a smoke detector. It's the theater's fire exit.
whoa. Cool.
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Yes, hi. You're back.
It's the theater's fire exit. There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Oops.
All right, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
Oh, I remember what I have to do with this puzzle. Actually, wait, before I do that.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now. It's a mountain of garbage. It's a perfect fit. I'm so clever I could just die. Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
know I have to get this guy going, but I don't remember where I have to put him, if anywhere.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
Okay. Ah, let's put him right there.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance! Dance!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a farm. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. Spread your legs. All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now, if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon, You, hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
I wound the monkey up real good, so he'll be dancing for a while.
Alright, well, you have fun with that. Hey, look, there's our boy. There's our boy.
Sooner or later. There's no way out of here. Did you know that? There's no way out of Victory Hotel. All exits just lead back inside.
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
There is a way out. Just not for you. It's getting closer. They will be here soon. Soon enough. Bastards. Why are you so? Do you have any reason to be happy? No. Then why be happy? Why not? Because we're both gonna die. Everyone dies. Doesn't have to be this way. We can walk out of here, go our different ways, forget about the Victor Hotel and did you know, when I came here, I had nothing to live for.
What is this movie?
Now I don't want to die. I want to live, but not in here, not like this. Who is it? I knew you would come, sooner or later. There's no way out of here.
Okay, and then it loops.
There's no way out of Victory Hotel. All exits just lead back inside.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
A way out.
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Then why be happy?
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Gonna die.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Go our different ways.
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
Not in here. Not like this. Who is it?
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You want, you need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed, and nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth.
There is a way out.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I'm not sure what I should do.
I understand. It's a difficult decision, because whatever you do, your life will change forever. So take your time. Think about it. Don't rush into a decision you're not ready to make.
What happens if I say no?
Are you ready to step through the looking glass?
I'm not doing it.
Very well, go. I'll wait here for a while, and perhaps you will change your mind and come back before it is too late.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready to step through the looking glass?
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
Title
But
drop!
don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
It's Cortez. They must be really paranoid about fires in this place. There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Remember that name. It's an important one. It's a very inconveniently placed portal.
Child, and may the balance protect you.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Okay. And that is a good time to call it quits for the night, I think. Standing in front of this rad mural. Alright. Let's save and stop there. So, yes, now we're getting to, I guess you could say, the meat of this game. Now, before I go, I'm going to drop on you a straw poll, which I probably should have done earlier in the stream when people were kind of still a little more active in chat, but whatever. Yeah, I've got a straw poll up to decide what I'm going to play next Tuesday, because I finished Half-Life 2, finished episode 2 of Half-Life 2 last night. So that means my Tuesday slot is open, and it's time to decide what to play next. And that's what that poll is for. So please vote on that, and I'll be spamming that throughout the week on my Blue Sky. So yeah, throw a vote at it if you would be so kind. Oops, I closed my Twitch channel, which means I need to reopen it if I want to find someone to raid. Oh my god. I forgot how to Twitch. There we go. Raid. Okay. Who shall we raid tonight? Anybody around that I feel like raiding? Toad22484 is still playing Chandelar. I rated him a while back, and he's still playing that game. Let's rate him again, because Chandelar's a good time. Old school Magic the Gathering, which apparently is still being supported, hilariously enough. Blew my mind when I found that out. Cool. Oops.
Forget Wrath of God and Armageddon was also white in the